What's going on, guys? Autel Evo here with FlytPath.com. Now, I was actually going to do one of these sound tests when I got the FPV drone. I just never really got around to it, but now I could do one in comparison to this one here, the new Air 2S. Now, even though it's a tedious task, I honestly like doing these type of tests just because of the fact that I like to see how the propellers and low noise propellers have evolved over time. And they kind of introduced these propellers back when they had the Mavic Pro Platinum, and then since then they've kind of gone to these low noise propellers. Now, I know a lot of people ask me, how does it sound even compared to the FPV drones? I figured I might as well just do all of the drones that I currently have as far as the ones I normally fly. So in this test, I do want to put up the FPV drone, the Air 2S, the Air 2, the Mini 2, as well as the Mavic 2 Pro, and I also brought the Autel Evo 2, just a little comparison while I already have it out, see how they sound next to each other. And if you guys are new to my channel, my name is Autel Evo. I do a lot of drone tech tips, tutorials, and product reviews right here on this channel. So if that's something that interests you, please consider subscribing and also hitting that bell to be notified when I post new videos. And note, this isn't really gonna be a full scientific test. All the audio you're gonna hear from the propeller noise is gonna be coming from this. This is my A7S III. Going through my DJI Duo mic, it's just gonna be using the front part of this mic right here. So just going to be using a camera and this onboard mic here, and that's what you're going to be hearing as far as the comparisons between the sounds of these drones. Before, I would normally whip out the decibel meter, but I think it's more about hearing the tones than it is how loud it is. All of them are all pretty quiet, of course, except for the FPV drone. Pretty loud and, you know, kind of has that squeal because of the fact it's spinning so fast. But all the other ones have a pretty low tone, so I think it's more about that tone. What does that tone sound like in comparison to each other? And for the first one we have up in the air, we do have the Air 2S. Let's see how this sounds. All right, that was the Air 2S. Let's get the Air 2 up in the air and see how it compares to this one. Next up, Mini 2. The FPV. This one's got that high pitch. And there it is, guys, just a little side by side. I know a lot of people always want to know, how does it sound? How do they compare to one another? How much louder, is the FPV drone compared to something like a Mavic? So it's always nice just to see how they've evolved, how the sounds have changed based on the platform. Of course, we have something like this. So you have that little squeal with something like this. Kind of reminds me of like the first Mavic Air. So hopefully you guys got some value out of this video. And of course, if you did, don't forget to hit that like button. And also don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell to be notified when I post new videos. And if you guys want more information on the Air 2S as well as the FPV drone, I have a ton of videos. Make sure you guys check out those playlists down below. This is Autel Evo with FlytPath.com. I'll see you guys next video. Take care.